I am here with Boys Varsity Water Polo. It is their practice. It is Saturday afternoon. They've been having a great season so far. They're led by captains Will McGurk, Rob Lincoln, and Thomas Savage. I'm gonna hop in with these guys a little bit. I got my GoPro, mask, snorkel, and fins. See what the game's all about. Hopefully get some cool shots. All right. So right now they're just doing some warm-up laps. Some exercises, as you can see here, to start the practice. These guys are in good shape. Right now, they just brought the balls into the water. They're doing some passing drills. For any of you guys who don't know, you can only use one hand in water polo, so it adds a little bit to it. These guys are good. I've been getting underwater shots of them, trying to get a feel for the game. It's exhausting. These guys are swimming a lot. It takes a lot of endurance, and they're killing it. They're having a great season so far. Mr. Olivier, how has the season been going so far?
Well, we've had some ups and downs, clearly. The ups have been very nice and the downs haven't been very nice. So what we're doing right now is we're looking ahead for the rest of the season. We've got a few key games coming up this week. One against Penn Charter next Saturday, which will be very important. And then that'll set us up for the Garden State Games, which is essentially the state championships the following week. One of the things that when we go face a team, the first question a lot of people say is, well, are they good? What we like to do is we like to take the focus off the other team and talk about ourselves and ask questions like, are we ready? Are we going to do this? Are we going to execute this type of plan? And this is what we're going to do. And try to ask questions about ourselves, because those are the things we can control, as opposed to asking questions about the other team. So that's constantly what we're working on.
Great, so your captains, Will McGurk, Tom Savage, and Rob Lincoln, how have they been doing? Could you also talk a little bit about some upcoming players that you're looking at?
Yeah, sure. So Thomas, of course, has been playing water polo for a long time. Very experienced player. He can basically do anything we ask of him. Rob and Will picked up the game here at Lawrenceville, and they've risen, as we do with our program, build them up, and they've learned water polo and how we play it here. So they've come up nicely, and they're starters now. For up-and-coming players, we've got the juniors. I would say the fourth former is Andrew Damian, who starts. Kyle Fram, as long as we don't lose him to crew, because we want to support water polo in the fall. And then as for the second formers, FJ Husik sits on, I think he's the only second former on our varsity roster right now. But I would say the entire second form class, this is the biggest second form class I've seen. So you've got guys like Alex Sudkach, Hutch, Collins, Walker Stamps, all really good up and coming players. I'm sure I've missed somebody, but hopefully you can look up on the roster and get to know your water polo team.